Good morning, everyone. This is David Lundgren, Stage Pack Leader. Today I want to do a short training regarding how to add a custom banner into your staged ad manager. So what I want to do is have you click on Stages at the top. The second line on the right side, it'll say Ad Manager. And you're going to see Top Ad Group, Side Ad Groups, and Text Ad Groups. Real simple. Now, if you're brand new and you don't have what I have in here, I've already created some groups. You're just going to type in, something right here. Whatever the group name, it doesn't matter. You just hit New Side Group, and you can see it adds it in there. So what I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to show you a little bit more of a mature grouping so you can see it. So we've established the group name. This checkbox right there really is, you can only check one of these, but it's the default for the StageBot, so it knows where to go and what banner ads you want to put on your right side. So we're on the side ad groups right now. So we're going to go over here and click on Add, Edit, Ads. I'm going to click on it. It opens up this grouping. So a lot of people say, oh, how do you get so many, how do you get more than one banner? Well, you simply go up here right above the ad list. It says to create a new ad, select an ad style. You click on that pull down menu and you can pull up stage ad banners. In order to pull them into your account, you just check the box on the left. I would recommend just check them all and then just hit add banners and they will all populate your account. Now you can also do this. You can do a custom banner, which I'm going to show you. You can do an Amazon ads. So let's focus on the custom banner right here. I'm going to click on it and it opens up and it says enter your banner redirect URL. Now that's the link when your customers click on your banner, where are you going to take them? So I'm going to show you that. But the second field is banner image URL. That just means where is this image located? And typically it's going to be, a link ending in maybe JPG. I'll show you some examples of that. So that's all you're going to do. Copy paste, hit save banner, and you're done. So let me show you a live example now. So I'm going to go up here and you can see I have this picture. And you can see the link I've already established. When people click on this link, they're actually clicking on this link. So let's go and investigate a little bit further. We're going to go over here and hit Edit. And you can see the banner image URL. I store my images in Screencast. Now this could be any server, any picture, Dropbox, whatever you want. Wherever that picture is located. Now, for example, this ends with a PNG, which is just their style. It could be a JPG, it could be many different things. You don't worry about that. You just go ahead and copy where it's located, and then you put in the banner redirect URL, copy paste, and hit save banner. Once it checks it and makes sure that it's all working, you just hit close, and it's right there. And you can see the number of clicks that people have clicked on my banners right here as I just added this one right here. So let's, there's the link, there's the picture. Let's go over here to edit. So you can see there's the redirect where I want them to, it's actually I'm redirecting them to a stage. You can see that right there. And then there's the banner image URL, which for me is located on a screencast.com under my account in a server. So you would just hit save banner, it checks it, and you hit close. Okay, that's it. Nothing else to it. Now let me show you a few other advanced features. Right here, you can have banners that you've established, but by unchecking them, they're just not showing. And you can see by that total clicks 0. I was just playing around. So I just go in and uncheck that. Now, if you want to have these randomly rotate, you simply check the box right there. Very simple to do. What this really means is when you say check the box, randomly rotate through all active ads and display 3 of them. Okay, this really messes people up sometimes because they think you can only do 3. Well, guess what? You can go and put in 8 if you want. It's just saying how many of these are checked, and then if you count 8 of them, you put in 8. But let's say that there's 8 checked, but you don't want to show 8 at a time. You simply do 5. So really that's saying random, by checking the box, randomly rotate through all active ads and display 5 of them. These are totally under your control. Now I'm going to show you something else, a little advanced feature you may have never seen. Now this doesn't work when you only have one banner, so put in a few banners first. So you can go over here to these 3 little dots. Now this has to be unchecked because randomly just lets the system randomly rotate your banners, which is okay. But when you have some that you want to have at the top, you can come down here to these 3 dots on the left side. I'm holding down my left mouse key, and you can see how I can move this and put it anywhere I want, and I can do this for any one of them. And by doing that, I'm actually sorting them to put them in the order that I want, and this works perfectly as long as you don't have that randomly rotate. So it's 2 separate functions. One is a manual sort, and one is a randomly rotate, so they work independently. So as you can see, I've got a bunch of banners in this group. Not all of them are checked. You can see I put down some down at the bottom here. These are just things that I've done, but you'll notice that some of them I didn't move to the bottom, like this one right here, this little girl. There's the link. I unchecked it. Even though it's in the sequence, it's not going to show because of that checkbox. And you can go in here, and you'll notice at the bottom there's no save. So once you do any of this activity from add edit, copy paste on the banner, on the URL, whether you're doing sorting, whether you're doing randomly rotate, there's a lot of things going on in this page, and this is what makes the programming of the stage very powerful. Now to check everything out, what I do is I just go back to the ad manager, and once I've changed a few things around, I can go back, obviously, and check it right here. It's going to show the same page, but it might show your new banners, your new links. What I do, though, is I go back to Stages, and I can click on here. Let's do this, About You. We're going to cover this in another email, but I'm going to go to my user profile page, and you can see that all the banners that I adjusted in the sorting is going to be right here. So let me close this, stop this video. So as you scroll down, you'll see the videos. So this is the one I just created. Now what I do is I don't point this to an external page. I point it to what I call a double stage profile. So when I click on this galaxy, it's actually going to take you to a stage which I created a video. I pulled in a video from YouTube. You can see that right there. And then what I did is I went in and put in, some text, some pictures, things like that. So people ask me all the time, well, how do you get all these pictures, and how do you get them in there, and how do you do the texting and everything? So let me show you that real quick since we're already here. We're going to go back here to, let's see, I got to get back, sign in. Hang on just a second. Sign in. Admin panel. Whenever you see admin panel at the top right, that means you're logged in and your back office is just one click away. So let me go back and show you a little trick. So we're going to go back into the ad manager. Now this has nothing to do with the side ad groups. This is the text ad groups. So you can go down here and you can see I created a new text ad group. It was called Universe. So you can do as many of these side ad groups or text ad groups as you want. So what I did is I don't have it checked as a default because it was just designed for this one page. So I'm going to go in here and hit Add, Edit, Ads, and you can see there's my text. I don't worry about that. I just go over here to edit the text ad, and you can see right there. Now, here's the trick on loading pictures or multiple pictures. You can scroll down and see it's all perfect, but how did David do this? How did he get all these pictures and all the wording? Go right here. It's under your message title has to be there. Your redirect is wherever you want to redirect your customers once they've seen everything. You can adjust all the fonts and the headings and the font type. And that's how I did this. But how did I get the pictures in there? It's right here. Click on HTML. And this may seem like a lot of coding and stuff for the normal person. But what you're doing is you're just dragging a picture. You can see the first part up here is just text. And what I'm looking for is right here. Let's see, I just got to find it. Okay, right there. Image source equals a whole bunch of stuff. It doesn't matter. But it's located on my screencast.com under my HBN Online folder. There's the coding. You don't worry about that. You just all the way up to that PNG. I would right click and I would copy that. Now this would be, where you're storing your software and everything. And all you're doing is you're going into this HTML area and right click and paste. So I did all this externally and then I just copied and pasted in there. And what that did is I'm going to go ahead and cancel at the bottom right. And that generated the wording, the pictures, more wording, another picture, more wording, another picture, all the way down. And so all I did is I hit save message. So when we go to that picture, we're going to actually show you now. We're going to go to, let's just say About You. We're going to go to my user profile page. And by the way, you should update this with your picture. You see the total stage views right there. 900 and some thousand, almost a million profile views. That's this page itself. But when I click on this, let me scroll down a little bit so hopefully it's on the screen. You click on the little picture of the galaxy right there. It actually takes you to a stage where now I grab the picture or the video from YouTube, which is right there. I'm going to go ahead and stop the video, but now you can see what I want to show you is this is the code, or that code that I entered into the HTML. Copy paste. Don't worry about the code because you can grab that from anywhere you want, and very simple to do. Copy paste, and then you can see as it scrolls down from the big universe to another picture, going down to our Milky Way, another picture, going down to a little dot right there, Earth from Saturn. And I'm telling a story is what I'm doing here. Now let's zoom in and look closely at the two small rocks. One of them we call home, which is Earth and the Moon. So it kind of shows you you can do a lot with the stage environment once you know how to use that HTML in order to put multiple pictures on there. And obviously the banners are already there. And so how I get so many hits is when people come into my stages, they're seeing a lot of banners. Well, one person could click on multiple banners, and we had one guy, he called me up and he says, "Hey, can you tell me how stage works?" And I said, "Hey, I'm on the phone right now. I'd love to tell you, but I'd rather show you." I took him to this page and I said, just click on some videos. And right here, like this one, Cactus Cutie, I showed him that. Pulls up another stage, pops in the video, so it's all self-cycling. And he called me back, and 3 hours later, and he said, "You realize I've been on your page for 3 hours looking at videos?" Now that's branding. And so you can scroll down. The reason I have a lot of videos on the banners on the right side is because these are our top-selling banners, our top-viewed banners. And so people snoop all the time. And you can see right here, I'll show you the difference, is when we go up to, on all my stages, when you click on my picture in a blue shirt, that always takes you to my user profile. Okay, you scroll down below the About Me stuff. Oops, I have to stop the video so you don't hear that, so it doesn't interrupt us. And what you got to do for clients is this right here. My stages, 6 of 3,659. Just having people go and click on show more videos. Give it some time to load. And it's going to show you another set of 6 videos. So I can actually go down here and show more videos. And it's telling you how many views I got, when I created it. And this is good for the profile page, the user profile page. I can do this all day long. But I figured, why not create some banners of my top selling stages on the right side there, so they show up on every one of my stages. So now we're going to go back and we'll click on this, Cactus Cuties, close, admin panel, and once that pulls up here real quick, waiting for cache. There we go. I'm going to go back to home. So what is adding all these banners? What does it do? It converts one viewer, one customer, into multiple viewers of banners. And so you can see my traffic coming in here. The stage views, which is the kind of orangish button, anywhere from, let's say, 2,000 to 2,500 per hour. This is last 24 hours, creating anywhere from the banner clicks. Well, we can go right here. So we had 92 banner clicks in that hour, and every hour 75, 80. So we're getting a lot of traffic, a lot of banner ads, simply by putting banners on the right side and basically learning how to use your system. So anyway, I wanted to show you that, and that's like I said, it's all done through the stages under Ad Manager. Once you do it once and you do it twice, you're kind of getting to be an expert, and now you know how to be a little bit more dangerous. Hope that helped you. Have a great day.